Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video, let's take a look at our semiconductors, that is Nvidia, AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom, and Micron. Now, we had Nvidia's earnings yesterday, and we had a gap down, right? Today, and I'll show you the price action on lower time frame and everything, but we had a gap down yesterday in the post market. Let's go to the hourly interval, right? Then in the pre-market, price action did get above 108 in one of the levels that I told you. If in pre-market it gets above that, this thing can rebound all the way up to 122 at least. We did go a little bit higher than that, but still rejected underneath of 200 hours moving average, thus still maintaining the bearish structure. And also we had a double top, which I also talked about in the morning on my video. Now, thereafter, price action hasn't really been able to get back for the rest of the day up. We had some rebounds, but eventually things got sold off. Now, also on the structural indicator of mine, and if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. And so we pretty much just rebounded today, just underneath of that red cloud. Nothing ever turned on the lower time frame, anything into the bullish structure on the hourly interval, and things remained red and orange, which is in this the way this tool works is, gives you the structure, right? And structure still remained bearish on Nvidia, and eventually we sold off. Now, and that's what I also talked about this yesterday, that don't get carried away if things starts to rebound today, right? You can trade the rebound, but that would be it. Don't get carried away as this being a bullish play. We have lost these, the structure here, right? And then 200 hours moving average, $122 level, we just couldn't get above that. So things still remained bearish for the rest of the day on Nvidia, and then we eventually did close below 118 and below the 20, almost just testing still 20 days moving average, but we are already below 50 days moving average. This does marks the structure bearish on Nvidia from here on. We lost the structure, guys, today, right? That's the thing. Now, let's talk about, a couple of more things for what are the things potentially for tomorrow to watch. Again, we are overall in the downward structure now, but we'll still take a look at both sides. But also before that, I want to point you to my Junior Trader Dividend Investing channel. Link to my channel. This channel is in the description of this video as well. Now here, I hold Nvidia, Tesla, all these ETFs, Amazon, tech stocks, utilities ETFs, finance ETFs, everything. Check out this channel as well. Link to this channel is in the description below. Check out some of the videos. Some more updates will be coming out soon. And I'll be talking about, how my portfolio now is looking like while market is going through some, turbulences, right? So anyways, so coming back over here on Nvidia, let's go down to the hourly interval, right? So what are the things to watch tomorrow? Well, we are in the bearish realm here. Now, this level 120, even if rebound, let's say again, what I'm trying to explain you is that structure is bearish. Even that was the case yesterday. What I'm still going to say, don't get carried away by rebounds as if, oh, it's bullish. No, and that's what I said yesterday as well. And you are seeing that eventually we did sold off. Don't get carried away by these rebounds that, oh yes, it's gonna go up now to the moon right now. And well, before going back to the hourly interval again, I want to show, let's see if the today's short volume if the today's short volume guys. If the today's short volume data has already come by now on the tool, so otherwise it will be a little bit late. Okay, the time I'm doing this video, guys, we don't have the data yet for today, but I'll be interested to see what the short volume data is today. If you have access to my tools, you can plug and play and see for yourself. If you need access to my tools, links in the description below of this video. We have had a lot of pile up of those short sellers. You are already aware about it, and we didn't go above that, right? So short sellers are in definitely good spot, and you can see they have all the reasons and incentives now to keep pushing it lower. And because price structure has gotten in their benefit, now it's all about keep pushing it lower, right? Let's see. Now $106 technically is where the doors have opened up to. We'll see if we come down all the way down there, right? So, all right, let's go to the hourly interval and let's talk about a couple of things over there. So, okay, if any rebound comes, until if we still stay below 120, that will just be a rebound, guys. It's not a bullish structure. That will just still be an intraday downside, just a rebound. If we get above 120, that's a different question. Then again, we are targeting 122. Only intraday though in the rebound. However, as we continue to stay below 120, it's just a downside play, and tomorrow we can be looking at levels like 115 or maybe below that. But this is the bottom, top level you are watching, and the bottom level is pretty much 118. As we stay below it, just a downside. If we can get above again 118, but 120 is just a level. Above that, sure, some more confidence may come again to the upside. Otherwise, no. 120 is just still just going to keep it a downward direction, and these are the areas where you will see the price action if it's supporting, like as if double tops or rejections, wicks are forming and things along those lines, right? So taking you on the 5 minutes interval as well, yeah, it just was a complete bloodbath later. Yeah, now, yep, no, this is the level, guys. This 120 below this, we are still just bearish, even intraday, and overall structure is right now also negative, right? So, okay, that's Nvidia. Let's take a look at AMD. So AMD, eventually closed red and at 20 days moving average. At this point, if tomorrow we lose 145 area and 20 days moving average both, there is next more leg to the downside you can be expecting. And if we take a look at hourly interval, yeah, if this has to form inverted head and shoulder, we need to see this keep holding above 145 and 30 cents. And if we can stay above it, strength we can see, that's great. I definitely want to see it also above 200 hours moving average for more confirmation. But this is the level for tomorrow, 145 and 30 cents. Up or down, accordingly trade, right? Above this bullish, below this bearish, right? That's the thing. Yeah, and my overall structure is still ongoing negative on this, guys. You can see here on my tool here that we are already bearish here, right? Like this has been going red for quite some time. All right, SMCI a little bit rebound, nothing more than that. It's still rejected at the overhead resistance. Here you go, right? So it's technically still in the downward structure. It's not bullish. It's still technically in the bearish structure. Taking a look at hourly interval, this is just a little bit of a rebound coming. A little bit of pivots are forming. That's fine. Intraday, again, I'm still willing to give it both sides of play, but if we can stay above 20 hours moving average, sure, you can still try to play it upside. If anytime we lose 20 hours moving average, it's just going to slide lower, guys, okay? And because we're still rejecting that pivot area, 478 and 68 cents, right? So it's still technically in the overall bearish structure. ARM, on the other hand, had a strong reaction, again, back to the upside. This thing has been a little bit, again, showing a strength, and seems like 20 days moving average with the level of 108 and 26 cents has given us a good pivot. This thing is looking strong, actually. Let's go to the hourly interval. For tomorrow, what are the things to watch, right? Yeah, as long as it doesn't loses this level now, 129 and 81 cents. I gave you one box in the morning as well, right? As we continue to stay above it, it's just an upside play. It went up for the rest of the day, right? Now, I want to move this box for tomorrow, actually, as long as this thing can maintain itself into this zone or above this zone, we are still in the bullish. If we lose this blue zone, we get below 200 hours moving average. Intraday, don't get into it, but on the daily interval, once we got above this level of 126 and 27 cents, above 20 hours moving average, and also on the daily interval, staying above 20 days moving average, and this was the level. So yeah, that just turned itself into a pivot, right? So yeah, at least that's the structure telling me right now. Okay, this definite, again, that's the thing, right? Nvidia just messed up everything yesterday, right? For everything. So again, that's the part of earnings. Broadcom is not showing strength still, and if this structure has already turned bearish 4 days ago, and any rebound is still being shorted on this thing or sold off. As if we lose tomorrow 156 and 39 cents, this thing can continue lower. Let's go to the hourly interval as well real quick. Yeah, now just same thing, a little bit in the post market getting bought back up, but still you are watching this level 156 and 38 cents. If we lose this downside, if we can hold this, This is the level, deciding level for upside or downside. If we come down here but continues to hold 156 and 38 cents, this thing can try to bounce, but if we lose this, just the downside. Micron. Micron continues to still stay in the downward structure, guys. This is what I have been saying. It's not bullish, it's bearish. Once this candle came, it just broke everything to the downside. Even right now, we are not seeing any strength on this thing, and this is still weak. Now, yes, it's weak. Can something develop on this intraday? It did go up today, right? But it sold off. So this is the level you are watching tomorrow, $95.18. If we lose this, just a downside. If we can hold above it with 20 hours moving average and get above 50 hours, this can give you some more little bit upside play. But you have to be a little bit careful. It's overall in the downward structure. So only if you're trading upside, only trade the rebound, nothing more than that. Yeah, you have the levels to watch. Watch if this continues to hold a support tomorrow. And if it does, yeah, some intraday upside may continue. If you lose this, 95 area, 16 cents area, and then I think this was the level also on the hourly I talked about, then we have a little bit of a problem there. Again, guys, if levels are by delta a little bit different when I'm talking through hourly or daily, you know, that's the level, right? So like few cents up or down, guys, I don't care about it. Okay, it's even though it's like the lines are precise, but when I'm talking, and if I do something 21 here or 16 cents on the lower time frame, it's just that the line is I'm not properly putting, and I'm not gonna penny to penny precise here. Okay, you have the tools, use the tools, you know the levels, right? Okay, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. All right, take care, bye.